Hi, and welcome to the first of what is going to be a whole series ongoing of my YouTube videos and my new YouTube channel, showing property investors and real estate investors how you can be using LinkedIn to generate more deals in your property investing, find investors for your projects, and raise cash for your real estate and property investing business. I've been coaching and training property investors for over 10 years on how they can utilize LinkedIn, which I think is the most powerful platform in the world today. And I'm going to explain why you should be using LinkedIn. And if you're already on LinkedIn, what you can be doing to utilize it more profitably and productively. I've had property investors that have found acres and acres of land deals, that have found cash investors all over the world, hundreds of thousands of pounds or dollars of cash investors just through their use of LinkedIn. I've worked with property developers in London who have found cash investors in the Far East who want to invest in the UK. It is an absolute magic tool. And so I want to give you the reasons why you should be using it. And I'll give you some free resource. One of the things I'd say up front is click on here and follow me, set your settings so that you've got your notifications so that you can get notification of other videos that I'm putting out there and other content. You'll see in the comments and in the attachments, there's a document. I'll give you some information on called the 9 points to creating a powerful personal profile. That's yours with my compliments to have a look at and be able to do some work straight away. You'll also see there another YouTube video link of a great client of mine talking about the land and the deals that he sourced and the cash investors that he sourced through his use of LinkedIn. So hit follow so you can stay in touch with me and connect with me on LinkedIn. So reasons why. LinkedIn now is, I think, the most powerful tool in the world to be able to find, connect, and engage with anybody you're looking to in the world. According to Google, about 8.65% of the world's population have a profile on LinkedIn. That's over 600 million profiles on LinkedIn around the world, and there's over 27 million in the UK. So you can absolutely find and get to anybody, pretty much everybody in the working population, if they're in business, if they're professionals, are on LinkedIn. And so that's one reason why you should be using it. Also, people are searching for people. They're searching for you. If you're not on LinkedIn or your profile isn't optimized and powerful enough, you won't get found. So your profile needs to do three things. It has to get found, give value to the reader, and prove your credibility. And that last thing is certainly important as a property investor or real estate investor, because people will be asking, why should I sell my deal to you or my property to you? Why should I invest with you? Who are you? So you've got to prove your credibility on your profile. And so that document, 9 points to a powerful profile, will give you some things to do. And in my series of videos and future videos, I'm going to drill down into each of those sections and more as to how you can utilize it, because there is so much you can do with LinkedIn. So I've said people are searching for people on LinkedIn. So if you're not on there properly, you're missing an opportunity to be found. But also, I think people find you more from surfing than just searching. LinkedIn is so multifaceted. You can see who else has viewed your profile. LinkedIn suggests people like you. If you're on someone's profile, you can see who else people have looked at. You can see endorsements and recommendations from people. You can suddenly click through and you're on someone else's profile. So people find you from surfing as well. So if you're not on there, you're missing an opportunity to be found. And thirdly, also, people are checking you out on LinkedIn. I don't care what business it is. If you're engaging with someone or contacting someone, their first port of call could be to look you up on LinkedIn. So again, if your profile doesn't give value, if it doesn't tell that reader what you can do for them, who you're looking to work with, how you're looking to work with them, then you're going to miss an opportunity. You're likely to have alienated them. I've just challenged somebody who engaged with me and they hadn't got a personal photo on their profile. And they gave me all the reasons as to why they didn't like it. I said, well, your photo's all over Google. Your photo's on your website. Why wouldn't you? And actually, LinkedIn and business is all about relationships, isn't it? So suddenly you can create more rapport because you can see who's there. I've got business owners who say, if you don't have a photo, I won't engage with you. But people are immediately checking you out. If you're connecting with people or contacting people saying, hey, I'm an investor, I want to look for deals, or I want cash investors, or I'm looking for whatever I'm looking for, they'll go check you out. So your profile has to give value to the reader, and prove your credibility. So that's the reason why you should be on LinkedIn. And that's the reasons why, if you're on it but not really utilizing it, step one is utilizing your profile. There are two sides to LinkedIn. The first thing is your personal profile. It's all about being personal. That has to get found, give value, and prove your credibility, like I've said. Second part of the glue is your strategy. What do you do to go and find, connect, and engage in the right way? I'll quash a few more myths. I hear people say, oh, LinkedIn, people are just on it trying to sell to me. Yes, they are, and they're doing it wrong. It's about connecting and engaging in the right way. My background as a business coach, I'm a salesman. I teach people how to sell. I teach people how to grow businesses. I now niche into LinkedIn. I've done for many years. And if I hear one more time somebody saying, I don't want to be pushy, I'm not a salesperson, we're all salespeople. We'll cover that in future videos. It's how to connect and engage in the right way. LinkedIn has so many different ways you can do that. And we're going to cover a lot of those. We'll cover all of those as we go on. One of the things you'll see as well in the comment boxes below is I've put together in these tough times, we're still in COVID times as I'm talking to you now, and I've put together, distilled 10 years of my coaching programs and training programs working with investors into an online program called LinkedIn Mastery for Property Investors. Those of you that know you need to be utilizing this and want to jump straight into it, it's there for you to be able to click through and look at. If you've got any questions or anything you want to ask, you can just shoot me a question, or we can have a conversation, because I've distilled it all down there onto an online program you can revisit and revisit, because there are so many different ways that you can connect and engage with people. I'll show you how to search and find people, why you should be connecting in the right way, and how to with people who viewed your profile, how to get your posts massive exposure. What about groups? What about engaging with your growing number of connections? And you want to keep doing that. We'll talk about why you should. But there is no point going to connect and engage with people if when they look at your profile, it's poor. You wouldn't walk into a networking event looking like you've been dragged through a bush backwards and say, hey, let's do business. So step one is you've got to get your profile powerful, that serves you, that tells the reader what you do for them, how you want to work, you can work with them, how you can help them. So trust that helps. Remember, connect, follow, set your notifications so that you'll see what else I'm putting out there. Message me below with anything you want to ask, and I will respond. If you connect with me on LinkedIn, I do use some automation. You'll get some automated messages. Ignore those. We'll talk about those much later on. But the moment you message me, I will personally respond. Promise to do that. Do that with everybody every day. And/or you can email me at andy@andygwynn.co.uk. Connect with me. Let me know what you're looking to achieve with LinkedIn. Stay following with what I'm going to keep pushing out now. This has been a long time coming. I've been on YouTube for 17 years, but you'll see other videos and posts. I now am wanting to share so much good stuff that other investors are doing and other people I've helped do to get more success through your use of LinkedIn.